My name is Drew Land. Welcome to my vlog about equipping you for a meaningful life. Today we're in the middle of a money series based on my book, The Money Verse, and we're answering the question, how does God want me to think about money? Say you found yourself with 10,000 Rand in your hands right now. That's roughly about $900. What are you going to do with that money? Maybe repair that ding in your car. Maybe go on holiday with your family. What? Buy a flat screen TV? What if I told you, though, that that money didn't belong to you? Would that change what you would do with it? Well, hopefully it would. You know, in Psalm 24:1, it says, "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it." The Bible leaves no doubt that everything belongs to God, including your money. So how does this work, this kind of dual ownership? Because it's your money, but yet it's also God's. Well, the Bible calls it stewardship. And it talks about stewardship in all aspects of life. You might think about parenting, for example. Your children are not yours. They belong to God, and you are stewarding them to find their identity, their belonging, their purpose in God. You think, well, what about my house? Well, no, it belongs to God. Well, you say, well, no, I paid for it. Well, with the money that God gave you, but it's my job. Well, the job was also from God. He's giving you everything for His glory, for His purpose. I remember my son was coming to grips with this idea one day. I needed him to keep his room tidy, so I set him on his bed and I said, look, let's talk about tidying your room. He was about 7 at the time. I said, whose room is this? And he says, well, it's my room. I said, yeah, on one level it is, but kind of whose house and who owns the whole thing? He said, well, you do, Dad. And I said, okay, yeah, I do. I said, he said, so it's your room. And I said, well, you've got responsibility for the room, but yeah, why would I, though, want you to keep the room tidy? This room being mine and all. He says, maybe because you want other people to enjoy it and not just me. You want me to keep it tidy so other people can play in it? At that moment, he started to understand stewardship. I've got ownership of the room, but he's got responsibility for it, and that's what stewardship is. And it's the same with your money. You have possession, you have responsibility, but you don't have ownership of that money. It belongs to God. So why would He give that to you? What is His purpose in giving you money? Well, I speak about 4 reasons in my book. The first is because God is testing you. He wants to see if you can be faithful with what He's given you so that He can give you more. He also wants to grow you with money. He wants you to learn how to use it so that it can grow your personhood, how you can handle other things, not just as a test, but to grow you. He then gives you money to invest for Him. He has an idea of what He's building. It's called His kingdom, and He wants you to invest in it. And through relationship, you learn how to invest that money. And then lastly, of course, He wants to bless you with money. He wants you to be able to thrive and have all that you need to take care of your family and do other things that you would like to do. With these 4 things in mind, we start to understand that God gives us money for His glory. And in the midst of it, we start to realize it's for our good as well. Hope that helps. Please subscribe below. If you want to learn more, we're going to be carrying on with our money series. Next week, I'll bring another one. I want to hone in on a particular aspect of God testing us. So subscribe below. Find me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, all those things. And go to drewland.org to find out more about the Money Verse book and how we can help you for a meaningful life.